Hey, Tony Gaskins here. Now, unfortunately, I only got 46% on my phone, so I'm not sure what's gonna go on with this here battery, but I don't know if this video will be an hour. Haven't read this email. Another episode of Talks with Tony. This email a little longer than the one I did earlier today. Now, what I was thinking, because of the volume of emails in here, it's way too many. So that's why I'm not saying the email address. Some of y'all just sending it all in, all kind of email addresses. They're not getting answered there. The only ones I'm answering is the ones that's coming to this email address. No sense in me saying the email address right now because I'm 100 emails behind. What my goal will be is to put a video up for lunchtime, like noon Eastern, and then a video for like 8:30 p.m. Eastern. So for the people in this time, another time zone over there, and then two different videos, so you just have to check, and it may be 15 minutes, may be up to an hour. So just understand that. Now got this right here. Dear Mr. Gaskins, I'm so thankful for your daily wisdom, of which I discovered for the first time during the pandemic. May God continue to bless you, your lovely wife and children. Discovered me this year. God bless you. That's amazing. A little about my situation. I'm a 48-year-old, two-time divorcee, mother of two young men, 22 and 12. I've been divorced this second time for 7 years now, in June 2020. I ran into my old best male friend. We'll call him CB, from 15 years ago. CB, 44 years old, okay, 4 years younger than you, asked for my number and began pursuing me. We have been in an exclusive, committed relationship since September 26th. That's my wife's birthday. October, November. Okay, so a month and some change. I did get on my back. Okay. She's already been on her back. However, there's another problem. His female best friend of 15 years. Okay, female best friend. So he got another friend. Okay, I was leaving with two friends. We had a conversation about this situation on October 18th. This email is from October 27th. October 18th. Okay, after he went to another state to help her move and spent the night there. They used to live together for a couple of years after his divorce, and then back again the next weekend to finish up the move. My expressions to him were that this friendship with her is dangerous and will be a hindrance to our relationship. Additionally, I told him that if I feel like their friendship keeps getting in the way, then I would move out of the way. CB asked what could be done to make me feel more comfortable. Before I told him of my concerns, he said that once she gets moved to our state, we would all go out to dinner. I told him that I would be open for us to all go out to dinner. However, this would not make me feel more comfortable. I told him that I couldn't tell him what to do, but I would feel more comfortable if he moved her from best friend to associate. He reminded me that he is slated to be her unborn child's godfather. CB then added that because the father of her unborn is now with another woman and doesn't want to have anything to do with her, he agreed to be with her during childbirth. He says all of this was decided before our relationship started. Here we are, October 26th, trying to conclude what to do about this situation. Okay. This came in 12 a.m. Okay. The clock had just struck October 27th on you, on my end. Some of y'all reminded me of that time. Maybe they've been in a different time zone. So maybe you're in a different time zone. Can hit me 12 a.m. on the 27th. After talking more about it, CB said that he is reminded of when we were friends. We originally met 25 years ago, and our friendship grew into best friends until I met my second husband 15 years ago, and my second husband told me that I would have to let my best male friend go if we were going to work. Therefore, I let CB go, which CB said left him heartbroken, and got married to my second husband, which only lasted 6 years. CB says now he feels like he is being asked to do the same thing to his best friend. He swears that they are not each other's type and they have never been intimate with each other and never will be. He says that he is loyal to her because they have always been there for each other. We agreed to give continued thought to this for 2 more days and see each other face to face on this Thursday to make a final decision. Mr. Gaskins, what should I do? Should I be okay with this? CB asked if he could wait until after she had the baby to move her to associate. I don't want to lose the man I feel is the love of my life and my future forever husband. We have talked about marriage, and he has said that he thinks I might be the one. He told his best friend this as well. Please help. May God bless you and yours abundantly. Amen. In the name of Jesus, I receive that. Old best friends, now lovers. All right. So you 48, he 44, 48 and 44. For those of y'all who speak proper English. And you got a 12-year-old. Okay, you've been divorced 7 years. And you ran into your old male best friend from 15 years ago. Now, see, he asked you for your number and began pursuing me. We have been in an exclusive committed relationship since September 26th. Okay, happy birthday, love. That's my wife's birthday. Now, let me tell you something right here. Okay, now, let me see where you said. I don't recall seeing his former relationship status in here. About how long was he married, how many children does he have, what's their ages. You didn't mention that. That was very vital information. But for him to be single at 44 years old and you an old best friend, he asked you for your number. See, what you got to realize with men is that's not the love of your life. Let's just get right to the chase for those of y'all who got to be gone by the 8-minute mark. That's not the love of your life. Let that go. Forget that. Because that was the love of your life, y'all would have hit it off 15 years ago when you knew him. You originally met him 25 years ago, and your friendship grew into best friends until you met your second husband 15 years ago. A man never gonna let you be a friend for 10 years if he your love for life. It don't take him till 44 to know that he's your love for life. So 44, okay, 34. Okay, 24, okay, 19. That's 25 years ago. He was grown and stinking musky. At 19 years old, he knew then if you was his wife. You older than him by 4 years, so you was 23. So he get a little clout for being friends with you. Now, what this man like to do here is he like to sleep with friends. He deal with a little bit of insecurity. And it could be a certain line of women that he dog out, a certain line of women that he praise and treat like queens, and then a certain line of women that he make a friend until he get close enough to you and then put you on your back. Now, the thing is, it's so many types of women, and women so crazy. When I say that, what I mean by that is women are so foolish. What I mean by that is unlearned. And there are so many women who will allow a man to put her in the friend zone, to sleep with her, to live with her, go half on the rent with her, let her fall in love with him, but tell her that they just friends, although she love him and got a soul tie with him. The sexual energy that she's building up for him, she will go and get on her back for another man who is like a one-night stand or like a maintenance man, get pregnant by him, bring that seed home, and then want the best friend to be the daddy because the best friend had her in the friend zone So now she went and got a sperm donor and then come home to the friend and say, I want you to be the daddy. He say the godfather, but what she really saying is, I want you to be the father because we best friend, we live together. Now he's saying that they live together and they never slept together. They never was intimate. They never did anything. I have a hard time believing that. I have a very hard time believing that, but it could very well be true. The fact that she's saying, will you be the god daddy? There are people who just say, look, we just meant to be friends. Maybe they kissed before. Maybe they thought about dating. Maybe they dated for 6 months or a year. Maybe they slept together a time or two. Maybe they did oral. And then they just say, we better off as friends. And then they stay friends. And they remain friends because they have a soul tie. They got a soul tie. He has a soul tie with her. He had a soul tie with you. But what you have to realize is what he said to you is the tell-all. When he said, when you cut him off for your husband. See, that lets you know that you saw him as a friend. You genuinely saw him as a friend. You ain't no different now than then, except for now you done been through 2 divorces with the men that you wanted. So you wanted cool, slick daddy, yo, and then this dude right here was a little ugly in the background. So he was the little ugly duckling. If he do look good to you, then it still was something about him that just ain't sit well with you. And that's why you left him as a friend for 10 years till you met your second husband. So you went and slept with and married the man that you want to be with, and you had him over here on the back burner. Now that you done been burnt on the back burner, on your back burner, now that you done been burnt 2 times, now you want to go back to the safety. So now you're going back to safe guy who still is single at 44 years old. Still moving women around the state, still playing house and playing daddy, finna be God daddy. He 44. It will be very relevant to say, listen. And then this other woman has been a female friend for 15 years. I'm gonna tell you something like this right here. That's just something off there to me. To me, men who have female best friend typically was touched as a young man. Typically, they was touched as a young man and they kind of confused with their sexuality and they kind of treat women like friends because they feel kind of feminine. But they culture or they family, they mama, they grandma won't allow them to just go all the way be with a man. So they will take and just be besties with a friend. Who is best friends with a man? What type of man is women typically best friends with? A gay man. Heterosexual men are not best friends with women. There's no such thing. She gonna be on her bike. She is gonna be on her bike. That's why I don't have no female friends, because I have female associates, I have female clients, I have female colleagues, but not no friend. A friend is who you confide in. A friend is who you tell your hopes and your dreams and your fears to. A friend is a confidant. A heterosexual man is not going to have a heterosexual female friend. And if they do, they falling in love. And what'll happen when they falling in love, he will get with you. You done already got on your bike, so you could kick rocks with open toe sandals right now and he wouldn't lose a wink of sleep, because now he done got you. You the one that got away. You the friend he left slip through the cracks. Now you came back through the crack and got on your bike. And now he had you on your bike, then he flipped it back over and was in your crack. So now after you slipped through the crack, he got your bike, you're on your bike, now he in your crack. Loose booty 901. So now he done got you and you slept with him because you felt like, oh, we got history, I already know him. You don't know him. You don't know how many women he done put that thing in. You don't know what he around here carrying and what he finna be depositing in you. And then how after 2 husbands you feel like he the one for you. That's not the one for you. Because the one for you is he's not gonna get away. Because love is too big. Love is too great. Love is too strong. When it's real love, love don't end. Love lasts. Love stand. Love fight. Love pay the test of time. Now this is the thing. This woman that he calling best friend, he loves her. He loves her. And that's why he went to move her. That's why he agreed to be the godfather, technically the baby daddy. That's why he don't want to move her to no associate. That's why he want to be in there when she giving birth. That's why he say wait till after she have birth, then let me tell her. That's because he does not see you as his wife. He see her as his wife. He see her as the woman in his life. That's why he afraid to hurt her feelings. Because see, she a grown woman. And a grown woman know that if a man meet his wife, she gonna have to sit her butt on the back burner. She already expect that. A grown woman expect that. But see, a grown woman who have a problem with being put on the back burner is because she done developed some feelings that she is trying not to admit that she feel. She done developed some feelings for this man, and it's gonna hurt her because deep down she really love him. And women are hopeless romantics. Most women hopeless romantics. So in the back of her head, she thinking, one day we might be together. What about him? And guarantee you she got homegirls that's telling her, well, what about CB? Y'all done been friends for 15 years, girl. He done been there. He done seen everything. It's like he might as well be your husband by now. Like, you trying to tell me you done been friends with this man for 15 years? This a good man. He done moved you to another state. Then he came back the next weekend. He stayed a night with you, and y'all used to live together for 2 years. So you trying to tell me, girl, you don't feel nothing for this man? Then here she go. Well, I don't know. I've been praying on it. And it's like, well, he done met another woman now that he talking about might be the one. But so it's like, I don't want to get in the way, and I don't want to set myself up for failure. I don't know what to say. It's like, yeah, I love him, but it's like I love him as a friend, or maybe I'm just telling myself that, and maybe I just put him in that category because I've been forced to put him there. But I don't know, girl. Maybe I do love him. I don't know. Maybe he is supposed to be my husband, but it's like, I just got to pray on it. You send me some olive oil just so I could say another deep prayer. And so she's sitting there, she going through, and she don't know. So guess what? You trying to come in, but see, look what you trying to do though. Soon as you coming in, you trying to kick her to the curb. See, that's one thing about y'all women, boy. Y'all do not care about the next woman. This woman pregnant. This man, her best friend. He done been there 15 years. He moving her from state to state. She love him. That baby need good, healthy chemicals being released to their stomach through that umbilical cord. That baby don't need the stress hormone being released. That baby don't need the anxiety and the worry and the anger hormones being released. But you don't care that this woman is with child. You don't care that she with child. You want this man to break the bad news to her and tell her, listen, you are being demoted from best friend to associate. For one, that's not even necessary to even go through the conversation. He just could be busy. He know how to do it. If he want to do it, he could just, hey, you got to forgive me. I'm just in a season. It's like a lot going on. And I'm just like, women be in whole relationship with a man and get to talk to him 2-3 times a week. So if she quote unquote a best friend, she gonna understand if he say I'm in a season, I'm busy, I'm tied up, and they talk once a week. Even some best friends talk once a week. You don't not all best friends talk every day, especially male and female. Now it may be some women that got best friends they talk to every day, but even then that's not very common. A lot of people might be every week. Why? Because people got lives. People got stuff they got to do. So you just ain't, as adults, we just ain't sitting on the phone with no another adult every single day. If you are doing that, you need to find your purpose. You need to be on TonyGassisAcademy.com taking entrepreneurship with purpose and the life coach certification and get you a little bit more business. Because you sitting on the phone with an adult every day, you're doing the most. You need to work on your purpose. You got to get up and do something. I ain't got time. I don't even talk to my mama and my daddy every day. You hear me? I talk to my wife every day because I see her. You see what I mean? Like, I'm busy. I got stuff to do. I got goals to reach. So listen, they shouldn't even be talking every day in the first place. So if they don't talk every day, then they can't even really say they best friend. That's just a word. Like, just because he say best friend, like I had a client that moved, and this was my client. You see what I'm saying? Nothing sexual, no nothing. Had to move from Florida to LA. I got my cousin who drive trucks. We picked up her stuff from Miami and drove it to Los Angeles. That was a 44-hour drive. Now, this was a celebrity client who was in a very toxic relationship, but that's something that I did. Now, yeah, we got paid for it. Now we got paid for it. He sounded like he probably did what he did for free. Now we got paid for it now. But I say that to say that's just stuff men will do. Because men, we like being Captain Save 'em. Look at me. I'm Captain Save 'em. I'm on here every day giving advice. That's just something men will do. So what you got to understand is that when you say best friend, for one, it's just not like they just on the phone all them. Hey, bestie. Hey, how you doing? Bestie, yeah. Sending emojis and stuff. It just could be saying like, listen, I've been knowing her 15 years. She done been there for me when I needed my car note paid. When I ain't had nowhere to stay, she went half with me on rent. Like, that's like my sister. You know what I mean? So he could be saying it like that. Now, still, listen to me now. I still don't trust it. Cause look at this right here. And this what he understand. This what CB understand. See, what he understand is the same way your second husband made you kick CB to the curb. CB understand that that's what got to happen when you get in a relationship. He already know that when you in a committed relationship, it's no such thing as a best friend of the opposite sex. There's no such thing. Never in a million years will my wife have a best friend that's a man. I don't care if the man like men's. That still would not be her best friend, because listen, I'm gonna tell her, listen, he like men, he over here looking at my booty hole. I don't want the man in my house. No, tell the man go ahead. Because I know men. I know how nasty men is. I know how men lust. So if he like men, I don't want him around you. If he like women, I don't want him around you. Look, I need to be your friend, and you got a friend in Jesus. You could call your mama, that's your friend. You could call your female best friends. You could talk to your sons, those your friends. You could read you a book, that's your friend. And I got the same standard for me, because I know human nature. See, humans, when you dealing with somebody and you talking to somebody and you building on friendship, what you got to understand, the reason why that's so dangerous is because if they not sleeping together, they communicating. Communication, conversation rules a nation. What you got to understand, that making love is not what you do in the bed. That's fulfilling lust. Making love is conversation. Making love is communication. See, the largest sexual organ is the brain. So when you just friends and you just talking, you making love because you are stimulating the mind. So he actually will go further and do more for her than he'll do with you, because she got his mind open. You got his pants unzipped. She on a whole nother level than you. That's why he don't want to reduce her, because he love her. He don't love you. He just got bite with you. And what he want to do with you is he want to hurt you. He want to hurt you. And you know why he want to hurt you? Because he know he's sloppy seconds. Because you kick him to the curb. You kick him to the curb 15 years ago for your second husband. You told him Kid Rocks. So he had to go Kid Rock. Big toe was bleeding. He kicking Rock down to the late, like Barney Fight, like Andy Griffin's son, Opie. And then he down there skipping rocks across the lake. He got tears coming out his eye. He listening to Boys, the Men, and all that, whoever was big back then 15 years ago, skipping rocks. He hurt. He's sad. He plotting on letting the air out your husband's tires, loosen up the lug nut so he could run off the road, and just get slightly hurt, not all the way lose his life. He went through all of them emotions. So now that's why when he got you back, September 26th, last month, a month and a half ago, that's why he put you on your bike. That's why he put you on your bike, because he said, I ain't finna play with you. I ain't playing with you this time. Let you drag me along, hollering about friend, hollering about best friend. Hey, best friend. Hollering about friend. I'm finna put you on this here bike just in case you meet a third husband and then talk about I got to get kicked to the curb again. I'm finna nail you here to this bedpost. So that's why he got you on your bike. And I see the other thing is you done got on your bike inside of 2 months. Sound like you got on your bike inside of a month, because you sent me this letter October 27. Y'all start really being together 9/26. This 10/26 that you were writing me, that's a month. You had already got on your bike. So it sounded like you was on your bike hot and ready like Little Caesars. So that let me know if you was on your bike inside of 2-3 weeks, he lost respect for you. Now he looking at you, 48. You 48, girl, and you on your bike that fast? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Did you just meet John? Weren't you on a date with John last week? He had you on your bike. Then you on a date with Tom? 2 months ago, I seen you on Facebook. You been divorced 7 years. How many men you done dealt with in 7 years? See, this is what he going through in his mind. Ooh, well, I might have no loose woman here. I don't know. I might need to keep my best friend just in case I need to marry my best friend. Because this woman here, yeah, I'm like, yeah, I know her, but I know a lot of women 15, 25 years ago that I ain't slept with. I barely said hey to this woman and she on her bike. Ooh. Ooh. You see what I mean? That's how a man think. Men don't give you no benefit of the doubt. He not sitting over there like, you know, she a real classy woman, and I just understand that it's like was such a emotional connection, and that's why she slept with me, because it was just so emotional, but really she just classy. So it's like, even though she slept with me kind of fast after we reunited, it was like classy love making. You know, it was kind of like classy woman, like only do it once in a lifetime type fast. It wasn't like, he not giving you credit like that. Men do not give you, men always gonna think the worst. Men always gonna think the worst. If you ever heard a man mind and you hear how a man think, it's always gonna be negative self-talk. A man ain't giving you no benefit of the doubt. I'm in a happy marriage, a 10 out of 10, and I still get woke up out my sleep dreaming about my wife flirting with a man. I had a dream the other night. She was a singer in the choir. She's up there on the choir stand, up there in the pulpit, flirting with the drummer. That thing woke me up out my sleep. We don't even go to nobody church right now because of the situation right now. My wife don't sing, don't play no instruments. Why was she up there on the stage, up there flirting? It just was the devil playing with me. It probably was something I would listen to on TV. I probably went to sleep listening to Snap, and that's what was going on in the thing. But that's a man mind is gonna go there. Any of y'all ever been with a man, then you know that. You'll come home after you've been working and you tired. It was a wreck on the highway. You were stuck in traffic. You will walk in the door. You been with your boyfriend? You looking disheveled. I don't even like the way you look. You been with your boyfriend? Give me your phone. Let me hold your phone. Let me hold your phone. Nasty H.O. You probably been with. Who is this? Who is this right? Who this number is right here? Yeah, then you over there. That's the Democrats calling me. Read the message. It say we trying to rack up votes for Joe Biden. Read. No, it ain't. That say I want your body. And you just, this code for I want your body, talking about Joe Biden. This code for I want your body. Who is this one right here? You see what I'm saying? That's how a man will do you. A lot of y'all done went through that. So men gonna think the worst. So when you got on your bike inside them 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever it was, let's say it was 3 weeks and 6 days. Let's give you the benefit of the doubt and say you fell on your bike the day before you sent this email. 3 weeks, 6 days. Yeah, no one. Still then, that's too fast. But see, one thing I learned when I was out in the dating field is that the older y'all get, the easier y'all get. 22-year-old woman put you through more stress and heartache and trouble than 48-year-old. It's like the older y'all get, it's like y'all be like, shoot, I might as well hop on this bicycle. I know how to ride a bike. I done rode a bicycle. Once you know how to ride it, you know how to ride it. And it's like y'all get easier. The older you get, you supposed to get harder. Because you know the game better. You know more about STDs. You know more about the way of a man and how men so loose out here with their pants unzipped. You supposed to be like, whoa, hold on, but let me see. Can you share me a sheet of paper that got your test results on it? Because listen, you've been out here 44 years. So that means 24... 29 years you've been slanging that thing around. Let me check the stuff off. Okay, HIV negative, syphilis negative, okay, gonorrhea negative, chlamydia negative, okay, all right, hepatitis C negative, B. You see what I'm saying? The older you get, you supposed to have some more standards and stuff the way you put a man through a little bit more. Cause it's now he been sleeping around for 30 years. 30 years, you don't know what that thing got in it. You don't know what he's shooting out of that thing. It could be all kind of bacteria and disease in there. And you on your bike within a month. Come on now. So guess what? that don't make a man like you. Now he like, so she got other friends that she knew. So when I went to my homegirl's house to help her move in them 2 weekends in a row, I wonder if she slept with such and such. I wonder if her ex-husband still calling her. That's how a man thinking. You see what I mean? He looking at the situation and he like, so she slept with me inside a month. So that means 12 months in a year. Okay, 12 men. All right, I'm getting a calculator. Okay, 12. How long she been divorced? 7 years. Okay, 12 times 7. 12. I don't know how to do 12 times 7. So 12 times 5 is 60. Okay, 72, 84. 84 men she done slept with. Oh my goodness, 84. Let me call my best friend. Oh yeah, best friend. How you doing? Yeah, can you have company tonight? I just want to come over and see if the baby kicking. You see what I'm saying? He's stressed out because now you just slept 84 men, according to his math. You see what I'm saying? That's why I be trying to tell y'all when y'all get on y'all back. A man not doing you no favors. He go to calculating. The rapper that did the song, when a woman, whatever woman, he said, whenever number a woman tell you about how many men she done slept with, multiply it by 3. That could be fact or fiction. I don't know. Probably is fact, but that's what men think. So that's what I'm trying to here to tell you. For one, and see now, listen now, you so ready for love. That's why you done been in 2 marriages already. See, Sister Liz, you need to pump your brakes. Sis, you need to pump your brakes. You need to start you a divorcee circle. And y'all need to have weekly meetups with your mask, sit 6 feet apart, have your little microphone so y'all can hear each other. And y'all just need to talk about the pain of divorcee, the pleasure of divorcee. Talk about y'all goals, play a little bingo, long distance bingo, 6 feet apart bingo. Have y'all a little fun and just be a little circle of divorcees, y'all uplifting each other. You need to pump your brakes. Because see, now you getting ready to get ready and you getting excited by the man. Now you say, I don't want to lose the man I feel is the love of my life and my future forever husband. How does the love of your life and you done married 2 men already? And you kick him to the curb for the last husband. How is he the love of your life? See, he the last option of your life is what you feeling like. So now you, because this the option that's nearest and dearest, you want to put him as the love of your life. Come on now. So he don't feel special being the 3rd man coming up on the merry-go-round when he already knew you. It'd be different if he never knew you and he bumped into you and now 3rd time is a charm. Now that makes sense. But now you already knew him. You knew him before man number 1. You knew him before man number 2. Or you knew him before man number 2. If you didn't know him before man number 1, you knew him before man number 2. And you kick him to the curb, gave him your behind the kiss, and then you got man number 2. So now he number 3rd husband, he don't feel special. He do not feel special in the least bit. He feel like sloppy seconds. So that's why he said, you said we have talked about marriage. How y'all talk about marriage? Y'all just start dating September 26th. Y'all just made it official September 26th now. Come on now. And so June 20th is when y'all ran into each other. Okay. So June 20th. Okay. September. So June, that's the 6th month. So 3 months. And then 3 months y'all made it official. All right. So that's good. Now, the sad part is that you remember the date that y'all ran in each other, June 20th, 2020. Says, don't remember dates like that. Come on now. Don't remember dates like that, sis. That just means you a little too desperate for love now. Don't remember dates like that now. The date you bumped into him, what time was it? Tony, don't ask me that. Okay, gee, it was 5:43. Don't ask me that. I ain't even know the time. It was 5:43. I just happened to look down at my clock. It was 5:43. You know the time, you know the date. Come on, sis. Come on, sis. Y'all know what I'm finna do? I'm gonna get on the internet and I'm gonna order me some brake paddles. I'm gonna order me some brake paddles and I'm finna create me a website and I'm just gonna sell brake paddles. It's a gag gift. It's a what you call this? You know, type of gift. I just want y'all to order these brake paddles from me. and just sit it on the nightstand, put it in your purse. If you wear your big bag, put the brake pedal in there. And just pull it out. Anytime you feeling thirsty, desperate, just pull it out and just press on that brake pedal. And just pump your brakes. Just pump your brakes. That's all I want you to do. Because then what you got to do, sis. You remember the day. And then September 26th, now y'all already talk about marriage. So what he's seeing in you as a hopeless romantic, he don't want to tell you this though. That's why I'm here for you, because he not gonna tell you this. But he like, wow, this woman have been married 2 times. I ain't even been talking to this woman 6 months. December 20th made 6 months. We ain't know what near December 20th. We already talking about marriage. So woman, you think I want to be number 3? So you said we have talked about marriage, and he has said that he thinks I might be the one. See, that might, you tried to write it in all lowercase letters. You should have put that might in all capital letters. That might right there, that's a mighty might. That might got a lot of might in it. Mighty. You know what I'm saying? You should have put a Y on that. Mighty. That's a mighty might. And that's why he said you might be the one. See, because if he said you the one, you wouldn't have put might in there. You would have said, he told me he knows for sure I am the one. And if he thought you was the one, that's exactly what he would have told you. He would have said, listen to me. I know you don't meet men like me. I know you're not used to. You done been through 2 divorces, so obviously there was no good men, because you're a classy and amazing woman. And you made a mistake by pushing me to the curb for the last husband, because I should have been your husband then, and that's what I was working my way to. But I didn't know how to approach you, and I didn't know what to say to you, because I looked up to you, and I really thought you was out of my league, if I'm honest with you. But I was working my way in there, and then you crushed me and you pushed me to the curb. And listen, I'm going to tell you like this. This woman that I've been knowing for 15 years, that's literally like my sister. I will grab the Holy Bible, and I will place my right hand upon the Bible, and I will look God in his eye, and I will tell you we have never been intimate. We have never done anything. I do not feel for her like that. All I'm being is a good friend, the way Jesus instruct us to love our neighbors as we love ourselves. And I want you to understand this right here. While my hand on this here good Bible, I want you to understand that I love you. And I know for a fact you are my wife. And I ain't mean to drop the Bible like that. That ain't mean I was lying when I let the Bible slip a little bit. That ain't mean I was lying. That's my hand still on it. But I just want you to know I love you. You see what I'm saying? So that's what he would have did. He would have had a hand, and he would have let you know you the one. He would have said, I put my hand on the Bible to let you know I ain't never did nothing with her. Oh no, he ain't. Who he swore on when he said they ain't never do nothing? Did he swear on his kids? You don't mention if he got kids. Did he swear on his mama? Did he swear on the Bible? See, now, one thing about men, now, we really don't like to play with the Lord and all that now. Now, there's some dog men that'll swear on everything. They will swear on their children's head because they just don't believe nothing will come to pass. So they'll swear on anything and still be lying. But a decent person not going to just swear on anything and be lying. You see what I'm saying? So understand that. And so this is what I'm trying to tell you. He would have convinced you that you the one. And he would have convinced you that she is completely a platonic friend. But even with platonic friends, a man still can love that woman. A man still can give you his butt to kiss and go do for that woman. That is quote unquote just a platonic friend. Because of the time they put in and the way they've built. Because men don't often express ourselves. We don't often have people that's going to listen to us. We don't often get to open up. So when a man allows a woman to become a best friend, he literally will kill for her. He will die for her. He will do anything for her. And if he doesn't have that relationship with you, because he's been building with her for 15 years, you can't hold a candle to that woman. That woman is his sunshine. You like a candle in the sun. But see, the thing is, him and her have decided that they not a fit, so they not trying to be together. But he still love her way more than he gonna love you. And guess what? He's not going to love you more than her in less than 15 years. It took him 15 years being her best friend to get to where he at with her. He not finna love you more than her in 6 months, in a year, in 2 years, in 3 years. See, it's levels to love now. Just like you love your kids, you're not trying to sleep with your kid, but you still love them. It's different types of love. And so he could love, even though he's sleeping with you and could be married to you, he still could love her more than you. Just like when you see people get married and they love their child more than they love their spouse. Now, when it's real love, I love my children and my wife equally. You see what I'm saying? And so I would sacrifice the same amount for my children and my wife. But it's some people who love their children more than they love their spouse because it's not real love with their spouse. So what you got to understand is you coming back and now it's about get back. Now he got you on your back. Now he wants you to fiend for him. He wants you to chase him. He wants you to beg him. He wants you to be there for him. And then you still might get left because he has not forgotten when you kick him to the curb for your ex-husband. And most men do not forgive. And most men do not forget. And most of the time, it's a price to pay when you come back around. So that's what you got to be worried about. And this is the thing right here. They've been friends for 15 years. Listen to me and understand this. You shouldn't have to ask a man to change a woman's position in his life if he care about you. So you calling town hall meetings and homeowner association meetings to talk about this woman's role in his life. And that's unnecessary if a man loves you, if a man cares about you, and if a man want to be with you. A man is naturally going to reduce the role of another woman in his life when he meets his wife. So if he's not doing that on his own, that lets you know that you don't mean enough to him for him to do that. But every man has female friends when they meet their wife. And all them female friends know the role that they finna play now. Happy birthday, happy Easter, Merry Christmas, unless he Jehovah's Witness or she Jehovah's Witness. But other than that, happy birthday, happy Easter, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. That's the role. That woman knows she going to that role. And then maybe once a month, hey, saw your son had a good game Friday. How everything going with y'all? And she say, oh, everything's going great. He's loving it. He's looking at colleges now. Oh, what college he thinking about? Oh, tell him he better go to the U. You know what I mean? He just gonna shoot the breeze real quick, just like that. Boom, and he out of there. But now that woman, she may still say, that's my best friend. He may still say, that's my best friend, meaning that if I need to ride or die, I'm a ride or die for, like she got, but I'm in a relationship, so I'm not finna be kikiing on the phone with you every day like we used to do, because that's disrespectful to the person I'm with. That's common sense. That's common sense. A man gonna reduce the role of a woman when he meet his quote unquote wife. So if he see you like that, these conversations y'all having don't even need to be had. Not because a man knows, because men know men. But see, that's why your ex-husband made you kick CB to the curb, because men know men. That's why CB didn't flat y'all tires and run y'all off the road, because he know men know men. He know what he was waiting on. It took all these years, and guess what? He didn't come to you and say, no, I can't sleep with you. I see you like a friend. Like, we was best friend. Like, that was real. Like, I'm not the type, I wasn't praying on you. Like, I don't even want you like that. Like, I don't want to sleep with you like that. I want us to build, and if that's going to happen, I want that to happen when we married. Like, I cherish you like that. Like, you a queen. CB, soon as you went to think about it, see, yeah, he body slam you like a wrestler. Count to 3. Tag you out. Soon as you thought about it, he had it on your bike. So he see you different than what you think he see you. You don't really know. You don't know what he see. But I'm gonna tell you right now, he don't see you like no wife. Y'all talking about marriage. You wasting the M word. You wasting breath. He ain't thinking nowhere near no marriage. You hear me? Because that's why he going through all this with you. Because he wouldn't even let you feel like that. He would have made you feel stupid. When you brought up her being his best friend, he would have literally, if he really, really, really all the way into you, like, he would have made you feel so stupid. He was, what? Is you trying me by her? Oh my good. Oh my good. Girl, here go a Bible. Girl, hey, what you need? Some olive oil, girl. Put some olive oil on that thing. Girl, is you trying me by Lakeisha? Hey Joe, guess what? I'm over here with you know, my lady, the love that I was just telling you about. Bro, guess what? She trying me by Lakeisha. Oh my goodness. Bro, talk to her. Let me put you on speakerphone. Tell her. You see what I'm saying? He would have made you feel so stupid. But the fact that he went through all of this with you, y'all having town hall meetings, he dragging this thing out, telling you I'm about to be the godfather. Let me talk to her after she had a baby. He doing all this and all that. That's letting you know how he see you. And that's letting you know how he see her. And that's why I tell y'all, I got a video that say, can men and women be real friends? The answer, no. Now, it's a lot of women that's just still naive that go in the comments, I've been Tony. You know, I love all your videos, but it's just one thing I disagree with. You know, for one, you do not know every man. You cannot speak for every man. Two, you do not know every woman. I am here to tell you, I have a best friend. He knows my husband. I know his wife. We hang out and all of that. And this has been 25 years and we are best friends. For one, you misdefining the word friend. When you crying, do you call that man or do you talk to your husband? When you have a fear or a hope or a dream, do you call that man or do you talk to your husband? If you talking to your husband is your best friend. That man now is an associate. He was your best friend. That is an associate. Stop misusing the word friend. Two, if you calling this man who is your best friend to confide in him, you love him. So watch the movie Brown Sugar. Get out of the situation you in and go and get your man. You love him. Two. Three, as a woman, you don't know how a man sees you. So although you may see him as a best friend and it's completely platonic and you have no visions of sleeping with him, you don't know what he sees in you and what he waiting on. The same way CB waited 25 years to nail this sister here to that headboard. 25 years he waited on her. Woo! Can you imagine how sweet that eruption was in his mind? It's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Oh, yes it is. See, me feeling good. It's been a long time coming. 25 years. Been sold to another country. Been put in the den. Been accused by Potiphar's wife. Been called out. Been lame. Been mistreated. Been dogged out. But yay, 25 years later, whoop, I got on a bike. You see what I'm saying? He done waited 25 years. Got kicked to the curb for her second husband. And still came through in the clutch. And got on her bike. See, you think that man is your friend. He waiting on that marriage to end. You think that man is your friend. He waiting on that marriage to end. And then he finna be up in your rear end. You hear me? Have you on your bike, Loose Booty 901. That's what I try to help y'all understand. Y'all don't know men like you think you know men. Just because you sit on the phone and a man tell you, oh, that Tony Gaskin lying to you. I'm really your friend. I never try to touch you. Have I ever tried you? All right. Keep living. Keep living. You'll see. It might be another 10 years. You might be 80 years old. That man come over there talking, hey, I'll get my catheter took out tomorrow. What you think? You like, what? I done known you for 65 years. We 80 years old. What the world? You waited this long? All right, keep living. Keep living. And just let me know when your so-called best friend, male friend who is heterosexual, come on out that closet. I ain't talking about being gay. I'm talking about come on out that closet of friendship and let you know he want to nail you to the headboard. Then you make sure you send me an email. Tony, 40 years ago, you said a man is not no best friend to no woman if he heterosexual, and I just cuss you out. I unfollowed you. I hit the unsubscribe button, and I just want to let you know before I kick this bucket and go meet the Lord that you was right. I'm gonna be happy to see it, and I'm gonna get on YouTube. I don't know what it's gonna be called then. I might own it. Might be called Tony Tube. I'm gonna get on here, and I'm gonna do me a video. You hit me 90 years old. How old I been? 40 years. 76 years old. I'm gonna get on here and do me a video. Listen, just got an email. Back then, at that point, it ain't gonna be email. It's gonna just right up in the air. It's just gonna come up in the air and just in front of you like a hologram. Hey, just got a hologram from a lady told me 40 years ago that what I told her about that man who she was calling best friend, and she unsubscribed to my channel because I tried to tell her the truth about that best friend. It done came to pass. He got his catheter took out and wanted to slip it in her. You see what I'm saying? Listen to me. I know what I'm talking about, and I ain't never been wrong. When it comes to love relationship, I be knowing what I'm talking about because I see it all day, every day. I live it. I'm in the trenches. I done it. So what I want you to understand with this everybody woman right here, ain't no man your best friend, for one. And number two, you can't go back to a man that you kicked to the curb in the past. He has not forgotten that. He has not forgiven you. Yes, y'all might get married, but y'all also 9 out of 10 times gonna go through a divorce. Because when you kick a man to the curb, you telling him, you sloppy seconds, I didn't want you, I want that other man. Because you not my type. I did not want you. Because a man know a woman gonna be with who she want. So he know you wouldn't have kicked him to the curb if you thought he was your husband and the love of your life for that other man. That you wanted that other man, not him. But see, you wanted the bad boy. And that man left you in 6 or 7 years. Because he was a distraction that looked like destiny. And then now you done kick this man to the curb. Now you want to come back and you want to have your cake and eat it too. So now you want him to take the woman that's been there for him for 15 years, through all his grown boy years, and you want him to kick her to the curb because you coming back and saying, hey, the queen's in town. I'm back. Drop every woman. I do not care if I kick you to the curb and had you licking asphalt 15 years ago. Now I'm back in your life. Tell the woman that's been there for you and helping you pay rent for them 2 years that she got to go lick asphalt because the queen is in town. Kick her out your life. I'm here. That's what it sounds like. That's what he hear. That what he hear, that what she hears. So she on the phone like, hold on, one second, the baby crying. You do recall I just gave birth 2 weeks ago? And you calling me about what? Hold on 1 second. She gotta go tend to the baby. She go, so the woman that told you she couldn't be your friend 15 years ago because she was getting married, now she's going through a divorce, hurt, lost, and lonely now, and then now she comes back into your life, and now everything that we have, our friendship, which is just a pure friendship, and you know that, she's telling you to tell me we can't be friends anymore, that we got to be colleagues, like we went to college together. We didn't even go to college, so how we going to be colleagues? We didn't go to college. Okay, so she's saying we got to be colleagues. What does that mean? That we say hey at the high school reunion? I'm not. Is she like a Delta or Alpha or something? AKA. I'm confused. So he's sitting there like, you know what? That man she kicked me to the curb for, he was real swaggy. He did have a lot of swag. He was like a ladies man. And she kicked me to the curb. She ain't think nothing about my feelings. And now that he done with her and dogged her out, cheated on her and divorced her, now she come back around and now she won't. You know what, friend? You know what, best friend? You do got a point. You do got a point. So I'm gonna tell you like this. This was gonna be the plan, okay? I'm gonna put your name in my phone as Joe, my homeboy. And we still gonna talk, we still gonna text, everything gonna be the same. When I'm coming to holler at you and kick it with you and we gonna play spades and all that right there, I'm gonna tell him I'm going to holler at Joe, guys night out, and I'm coming to kick it with you. Because as I'm sitting here, hey, give me some baby powder. Thank you. I just had to slap myself because what I just realized is I'll be out my mind to take my best friend and give my best friend my behind to kiss because this woman done woke up and decided she want to come try to be in my life. But I'm going to tell you right now, though. I'm going to tell you like the best friend, I don't want to use you, but right now I do need a little help with rent. She is a little bit established, so we will get us a house, and I will get me a new truck. And so to be honest with you, it's a part of that is in there too. I can tell you this because you're my best friend. I'm just letting you know really how men are, so that when the men come try to deal with you, you really know how we really are. Your best friend to be honest with you. Like Tony Gaston be on YouTube, I'm being honest with you. I'm your Tony Gaston. So understand this right here. I'm just giving to you real best friend. So it's a few perks in this her situation that I want to be in. You know, she got a 12-year-old. It's looking like, you know, the 12-year-old gonna go pro. It's looking like he just kind of, the way he built, look like he gonna go pro. That's about 6 years from now. I really want to cash in on that. I'm gonna be honest with you. But see, because you my homeboy Joe, that's what I'm gonna call you. I'll be able to take a little bit of his pro spinning, and I'll be able to shoot you a little something. So I'm gonna always take care of you, be there for your best friend. But hey, listen, she thinks she finna play me like a fool, like I'm old sucker, like I'm old Rudy Poo, like I'm finna be her third option. She got me messed up. You hear me? Hey, best friend, I love you. I'm going to be in touch with you. Thank you for talking some sense into me. I love you. Bye. All right. So you just heard the conversation. You heard the conversation. That's the conversation that's finna go down. That's the conversation that's finna go down. That's how it's going to go down. That's what's going to be said. Ain't nowhere in the world a man finna cut off a woman that he called his best friend for the last 15 years for you. After you done kick him to the curb for the last man. Ain't nowhere in the world. He would rather go get his third leg cut off than to cut this woman all the way off. So her name gonna be in his phone as Pizza Hut. He's like, man, you eat that much pizza? Why you texting Pizza Hut? They got text now? Oh, girl, you ain't know they got text. This 2020, 2021. Duh, you text Pizza Hut to bring you pizza. That's what me and my boy eat for lunch. Oh my, are you that insecure? Oh my goodness. He finna have her name in his phone as something. And they finna keep rolling. They finna keep kicking. And all of your business going to her. Leave that tampon out. Floating in the toilet. Oh. Best friend, guess what? Oh my goodness. Hold up one second. I had to throw up again. Oh, this woman left her monthly. Hold on. She 48. She still having period. And when y'all get menopause? Oh my goodness. You know what? I'm going to tell her that me and Joe going out to a poker tournament in Vegas. I need to come spend a couple nights with you. Hey. All right. You see what I'm saying? All your business going to her. Everything. And then she going to work. She spraying you. Hey, you know such that. Let me say. Girl, listen to what. You know my best friend. She dated my best friend. Girl, let me tell you. That man say her farts stink so bad. Oh my God. And she just around here, Miss Priel, I think she all that. She finna have all your business. So listen what I'm telling you. It's gonna be real hard for you to build trust. It's gonna be real hard for you to build trust with this here situation. For you to trust that he cutting her off or that he reducing her role, he demoting her. And that's something that if you want to be with him, you can't really worry about her role in his life, because that's something that got to happen naturally. It got to be something he wants to do, and it has to be that he elevates you and, you know, he promotes you and he demotes her. If you try to force the situation, you feeding in and it's showing him that you got jealous tendencies, and a man will play on that. He'll use that against you, and he'll let you chase him and be jealous of him because you're showing him weakness. As a woman, you got to know who you are. You got to know where you are. You got to know what you are. You got to know what you bring to the table. And you can't be trying to compete with other women and tell him what to do with other women. You got to know who you are and what you bring to the table, and all that need to be done naturally. And if he don't do that, you need to peep game and then excuse yourself because you realize he got a soul tie and he in love with this quote unquote best friend. And it's no room for you. So when a man really love you and care for you, you're not even gonna be hearing about no best friend. She gonna be non-existent, because a man make the woman he wanna be with feel like she's the only woman in the world. When a man tell you about his best friend, talking about we could go out to dinner, That means this best friend done got comfortable in a role to where they might be sleeping together, but she just cool with that. And she'll meet all the women he date, and she just cool with that. Some women just that crazy. Or she just really a best friend and don't care. But you're going to have some situation with this. Hey, I got to go. Can only go an hour. God bless you. Listen to it twice.